It's December in Michigan finally, which means my tires are bald and it's time to make cookies. Everybody has their favorite holiday cookie recipe, be it one that's passed down from a family member or one from the back of a package of Pillsbury. I like to find recipes that do something a little different and put a twist on beloved favorites. That's why this year I'm making Gochujang caramel cookies. This fermented Korean chili paste brings some heat and depth to your classic sugar cookie and creates these beautiful red streaks. First, I like to gather my ingredients. You'll need a stick of butter, and it's important that this is room temperature, so make sure you take it out ahead of time. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 egg, 1 cup of white sugar, 1 tablespoon of gochujang, 1.5 cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Combine 1 tablespoon butter with the gochujang and the brown sugar. Stir until smooth and set aside for later. In a large mixing bowl, mix together the rest of the ingredients except for the flour and baking soda. So you take the 1/2 tablespoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, a stick of butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to then gently whisk this together until smooth. Once smooth, we're going to switch over to a rubber spatula and then add the baking soda. Add this in here and mix gently again. Finally, we're going to add the flour and mix it gently until we get a sticky dough. Once this is a dough, you're going to want to pop this in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes, which is a perfect opportunity to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Once the dough isn't as sticky anymore, you're going to want to take that from the refrigerator and find your gochujang mix. You're going to put 3 to 4 spoonfuls of this on top of the cookie dough. Evenly spaced out. And then you're going to slowly swirl in the mixture. Be careful not to overmix because you want to keep those red streaks in the cookie dough. On a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, scoop rounds of about 1/4 cup. You're going to want to space them evenly apart. You might need more than 1 baking tray. Make sure that these are at least 3 inches apart. Put in the oven and bake for about 12 minutes, rotating halfway through. Once they're out of the oven, let them cool on the baking sheet, and all you need to do is bring them to your next holiday party or family gathering and enjoy.